The things I said, I don't do that. I might do anything for a joke, but I don't do that. Cause I might do anything for a joke. I might do anything for a joke. I might do anything for a joke. But I won't do that. I won't do that. Is that right? I don't do that. So stop lying and get out.
You are legendary. At this point, we're waiting for the recognition on that new media. But at the same time, I you know, pegged you as somebody that I see watching over people. And I got that from you when you walked in the first time. So it's you're the intersection of victimized and you're the watcher at the same time. So
somebody said to me yesterday, I talked to Rodney Perry, who was my brother. And he said, Monique,
why would anybody talk to Monique? She tells it. Why would anyone speak to Monique? She's telling it. I was speaking to God last night, and he said, I was speaking to Satan last night, and he said this about God. I was speaking to my daughter about this, and she said this about her brother. Just shut up, bitch.
I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. He said, in watching you, I don't know if I could do it to stand. And I said, Rodney, I can't help it. It's in my DNA, baby. It's who I am. Because if you know our history, and I'm not comparing myself to any of these women, but I want to make a point.
Here she go.
When Harriet Tubman said, I can get y'all to freedom, there was a lot of people that said to her, I'll tell on you. What do you...
Bitch, you don't know.
You're doing. And she's saying, I know the way, y'all. And they said, no, 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 we're going to stand right here.
Yes, and that's was a normal day.
Somebody wrote, black women are programmed to be alone. I saw Rodney's show I saw Rodney's support yesterday. It was awesome.
Worth leaning on, and it's change is scary. You know,
change is scary. In a broken system.
Right.
But I want to address it. And when it came to Harriet Tubman, I know you know who Harriet Tubman is. In all the history books, tell me about the man that you saw standing next to her. Did you see one?
It's the story is of many, and everybody got together, and the railroad and the...
Or did you see...
That white man said, yeah, I actually heard the story, and there were several men that were around. Most of the help that Harriet Tubman got, you bitch, was from dudes. I heard they offered Harriet Tubman a Netflix special. She turned it down. She said her schedule was too busy. She's too busy being dead. But they offered the bitch a damn. They with her special.
Her man standing. You didn't. Now I'm gonna go to a woman named Fannie Lou Hamer.
So she changed it to did you see her man? Did you see her face? I'm not trying to be funny, but I done seen pictures of Harriet Tubman. Ain't no nigga sitting up there saying, I'd like to marry this bitch. Tell me something, but did you see her man? There was two different arguments, bitch. Did you see your man? Your man is a feline.
Fannie Lou Hamer, baby, wasn't no joke. She was standing for what? She was standing for right, she stood for equality. And it was many things, but she stood for equality. Now go back in history and tell me about the man that you saw standing next to her. You didn't. Now I'm gonna go to a woman.
Mary Magdalene.
Hey, baby. Now I'm gonna go to a woman named Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt said it's an equality.
Eartha Kitt was fucking white men
and was suffering. Tell me about the man that you saw standing with her. Then there's a woman named Hattie McDaniel, and she spoke about the inequality. Tell me about the man that you saw standing with her. Now I'm gonna bring it home to a woman that's alive and well. Her name is Oprah Winfrey. Remember she had to have a fight with the farmers? And they said, she said she didn't eat beef. She didn't tell nobody to stop eating beef. She just said, I'm not eating the beef. I ain't putting the beef in my mouth. I ain't smelling the beef. I ain't tasting the beef. I'm not messing with the beef.
Come on, ask me about the meds. The one time I got it.
Come on, you got it. Then when she came out that courtroom,
right.
Did you see Stedman standing next to her? So I understand why people have a problem with my husband standing with me. It's an unfamiliar space.
This whore is an idiot.
A communist country as well, but it led, and I made a big call on that. I put my neck on the line. I was called all the names under the sun for daring to do it, but I was proved right. And I think in the end, you know, you have to make some big calls to beat the establishment and beat these people. And I think probably what the history books will show is that I made some big calls and I got them right. And then people thought, you know what? He may not be quite as mad and bad as we thought he would be.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing too, you know, effectively walking away from obviously this incredibly powerful post to surprise a lot of people. There aren't any great leaders who've done that. George Washington is one of them, which is one of the reasons I respect him more than anyone. The guy who I want leading me is the guy who doesn't want the job. I know you've explained it kind of on cable news, and sometimes you can't necessarily expound upon it so much. Why? It's so rare. How did the lure of power not keep you?
I was a trader for many years. I traded commodities, copper, aluminum, stuff like that. And do you know what happens? When you get it right, you buy things at the bottom and you sell them at the top. And having spent 25 years pursuing a completely impossible dream, being considered to be one of the maddest, craziest people that had ever walked the face of the earth, considered a joke, cartoon for years as being a clown. And then do you know what happened? We stuck the establishment. We did them in. We beat. It was a great moment to cash in my chips and say thank you very much.
Well, just like Rocky Marciano, the only guy really in modern times I can think of to leave on top. Two things, and I know you're busy and you have to go do your wonderful show. People can follow you at Nigel_Ferrari. One, why did you not just say aluminium? You said it the American way. That's fascinating.
Because I'm pandering to your audience.
I'm pandering, you twits! All right, and then finally, well, hopefully we'll have it back. I don't know after this. Jean-Claude Juncker, obviously one of the most powerful men in the EU. I don't think you two could be more polar opposites on policy. Apparently, you two get along well enough. Again, this goes back ending on civility. How does that work? How do you not just wring his neck?
Well, it's tempting sometimes. You know, Juncker and I have a totally different vision. But I understand his view. I think it's a misinterpretation of history, but he holds it powerfully, and he is.
Come here.
I'm jealous, I'm always jealous. When I'm down, I get real down. When I'm high, I don't come down. I get angry, baby, believe me. that, I can leave just as fast. But you don't judge me. 'Cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. But you don't judge me. 'Cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them up, remind me you. Let's get the glory, all our problems. 'Cause we got to protect ourselves. Like a wishes. And one of them is how bad I need you. You do shit on purpose. You get mad and you break things. Feel bad trying to fix things, but you're perfect. Fully wired circuit. And got hands like emotion. Push you out, pull you back in. You don't judge me. 'Cause if you did, no, you don't judge me. 'Cause it's still 'cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them up, remind me you. Let's get the glory, all our problems. 'Cause we got to protect ourselves. Like a wishes. And one of them is how bad I need you. I got issues. You got and one of them is how bad I need you. I got issues. You got 'cause I got issues. You got so give them up, remind me you. Let's get the glory, all our problems. 'Cause we got like a wishes. And one of them is how bad I need you. Like a wishes. And one of them is how bad I need you. Like a wishes. And one of them is how bad I need you.
I'm so stoked, I give it up, we do the most. I'm in the process of what we know. I got a reputation, girl, to go for DD. I won't come on the phone, whenever it's DD. Yeah, I'm on the key side, come to the A side, I got a bad mama, but they like you love it, I love it too, 'cause you my type. You already got enough to protect you with my life.
I don't wanna touch you, I don't wanna be just another actor. You don't wanna see, I don't wanna meet you. Like the other girls do. I don't wanna touch you, I just wanna be.
takes over. Blood is running, heart is pumping as the battle gets closer. They can say what they want now, 'cause we'll be screaming now. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Swinging like Harley, making out parties, singing on top like a champion. Keep it on silver, give me that gold. Hold it, never when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible, 'cause we're unstoppable. Every spotlight, every soundbite, everybody who gave up is just a fuel for wanting him more than anybody against us. They can say what they want now, 'cause we'll be screaming now. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Swinging like Harley, making out parties, singing on top like a champion. Keep it on silver, give me that gold. Hold it, never when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible, 'cause we're unstoppable. We can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want. Swinging like Harley, making out parties, singing on top like a champion. Keep it on silver, give me that gold. Hold it, never when I say we can be heroes everywhere we go. Keeping us down is impossible. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable.
can make it explode.